good enough from Liverpool, or was that not good enough?
It was not good enough. See, the goal, didn't score, lost the game, was not good enough.
How do you explain it?
I had a few interviews and tried to explain it. It's just that we had to make some changes and wanted to make some more, and that is then clear that it takes a little bit of time to adapt, especially when you know that Fulham is in a really good moment, is anyway a good football playing side, and so that was clear. I started okay, had good direction, especially when we sent Mo in behind. We had the other moments, didn't use them. They had their moments when they played behind our last line, of course. But we didn't concede a goal. We conceded a goal in a moment when obviously we didn't expect it. And it was close before, only a few minutes before halftime. But we got them more and more used to each other and played some good stuff, created chances, had chances, didn't score. The longer the game goes, obviously in our situation, it's not that you get then stronger and stronger and stronger, no, it gets a little bit lesser again, and that's why we lost.
You said losing to Chelsea was a massive blow to finishing in the top four. So where does this result leave your chances of top four, do you think?
You can imagine that's really not my concern at the moment. So I understand that you have to ask that, but I cannot think about that. We have to win football games. We have to win one football game. That would be helpful already. And then we see the rest.
Thank you, Ian. We'll go to Dom King, which at the moment will be the last question, barring any hands up. Dom.
Yeah, again, Harrison Reid in a post-match interview said Fulham's players wanted it more today. With the
you can make it up. I got this question already. I understand.
All right.
That.
Apologies.
The winner is always right. The winner is always right. But I don't see that problem. But I don't know how much Fulham wanted it. But it's normal. I was thinking myself, when you win in a situation like Fulham, and you say these kind of things, that's now not my problem in the moment. My boys want to win football games. I know that we got enough knocks for making clear that we really want it with all we have, and the boys want it. We couldn't do it. That's the problem. But I know when he says that, the winner is always right.
Thanks, Dom. We'll go to Carl Markham and then Chris Bascom. Carl.
I have to look here to watch the camera.
Carl,
sorry, are you the camera?
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi.
Hi, just following up on that. After the Chelsea game, Andy Robertson said that when the team goes 1-0 down, heads go down. I'm just wondering, we've spoken a lot about how these players were mentality monsters, but that is not the mentality we're seeing now. So how do you explain that, and what do you do to change that?
Oh, look, the head went down, of course, today probably as well. But in the game, it was the reaction football-wise was kind of okay. We obviously a lot of players who stand for mentality are not on the pitch in the moment. You can be like a leader in these moments, stuff like that. That's clear. But I tried to answer all the questions. The thing is just we got that many knocks. So you can want to win a game because you won all the others before, or you want to win a game because it's a while ago that you won a game, and that's more our situation. So believe me, these boys want that. It doesn't work in a moment. There are some reasons for it. You don't score goals, and you concede at least one, which is the moment looks like is enough against us. But you can discuss whatever you want. Obviously, I cannot just answer and say, we don't have mentality. No, we have mentality, just not a mentality we are used to probably. But the boys want to win games. That's how it is, and they want to win this game today. I saw that. and we made still mistakes. That's the problem. But that's not about the boys don't want to make the mistake. We just make them, and we have to make sure that the mistakes we make are not that countable anymore. So like you can concede a goal. We conceded goals in our best phases, the best periods of our lives. The only thing is then you are not bothered about it, and that's where we have to come. We have a really tight results in the moment, pretty much always against us. And we have to make sure that we win football games again. And then if it's a 1-0, it's fine. Fight for it with all you have. And then you can gain confidence and momentum maybe again. In the moment, we don't have them.
Thanks, Carl. Final question, Chris Baskin.
Yes, I mean, it's pretty much just what Carl's asked. I mean, I was just going to say, it's the only way out of this year and getting players back. I mean, it's you just wonder if the wounds are going to be so deep from what's happening now. It's going to cause longer term damage. You just need to get the players back before this stops. And
not for winning one football game. No, for being the successful team again. For being the team we can be in the best possible way. Of course, we have to be complete. That's how it is, and a bit more complete than we are in the moment. That's all clear. But that's not what we are thinking about. We really think from game to game, and when you're winning, then people think that's why you say that all the time. But that's the only way. You have to think and to concentrate and to focus on the next game, and to go again. The next game is in a different competition where we didn't do too bad yet, or so far, and but it will be a tough one, obviously. And so we have to make sure that we are ready for that. If we can go through, which is not guaranteed, obviously, then that could give confidence. Then we have Wolves. Which is a tough one, and then we have couple of weeks off because of the Chelsea game and international break and all these kind of things. We have to use that time, obviously, and have to hope that all the boys will go for a national team and they come back healthy, like always. And then I think there are another 9 or 10 games to go. Sounds like 27 or 30 points. I don't know exactly. Well, a lot to go for, and we will try.
Okay, Chris.
yeah, it's fine.
Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Safe journey.